So now let's go and look at the select statement and the from clause. And here's the script file with the basic syntax, which will be the same in the manuals, except that it's slightly easier to understand in this case. Let's click the back button until we get back to the basic select statement. Here's the from clause. From table reference. This is the part we're actually interested in here. From table reference, comma table reference. Comma table reference implies that we're looking at joins. Here we're just looking at a table reference from a single object or single source from a single table. But we will, however, look at join clauses later on in this particular course in a later chapter. So now, let's go back to my simple syntax. Select column from a table, as in select. Well, let's go to SQL Developer and just demonstrate. And let's close a few of these windows. We've got too much stuff here. Now we're connected to show, so let's say select star everything, or select name from venue, just the name column for now, nice and simple. Control enter. It tells me I'm not connected for some reason. There's my query result. Let's get rid of this message log. It gives me the name from the venue table. Now let's go back to the script again, and as you can see here, we've got select schema dot table dot column and or expression from schema table, and here we add in the alias. So as opposed to just select name from venue, I don't want to get too complicated because we're going to show all this detail in later movies in this chapter. Then we can say select venue dot name from venue, as in the table name, and it helps if we actually spell that properly. And then we can say select v dot name from venue with an alias, and we can have select venue ID name multiple columns from venue, and we can add all the aliases and the schema names and all that stuff in there as well. We can have expressions and so on and so forth. We'll show you that detail later on in this particular chapter. Let's take these queries, paste them in here, go up to the top, and we've already run name from venue. Let's pick up, we spelt this field wrong here, N-A-N-E. Run this guy, exactly the same as the previous one. Next line, exactly the same, except this time with an alias. And then last of all, we're retrieving multiple columns. That's the basics of the from clause. It's actually very simple. From a table just tells you to go and get data from a specific table. And given that I'm actually giving you these work files, I need to correct this. That one's pretty simple.